Alright, here I was thinking I was finished with Stranger Things at this point, but apparently there's some behind the scenes documentary out here, which of course I wasn't necessarily super interested in to begin with, but I've heard a lot of people in my comments and that have DM'd me and said, bro, you need to watch this. So yeah, I'm not really sure what to expect, but I guess we'll see where it goes. No reason not to just start off right away, innit?
It's one of my favorite parts of the process is that early brainstorming. It's just like this misshapen blob of clay. One day at a time, 1 minute at a time.
Feeling like I'm doing right now.
There's always a sense of panic that it's not gonna come together.
Yeah, that would be really sad if that happened, wouldn't it?
Yeah, 10 years. That's a quarter of our lives, a bigger chunk of our actors' lives.
It is mad how long this show has been going on, isn't it?
The Demogorgon!
Oh, reminiscing about season 1. Good times we had, didn't it?
Season 1 feels so tiny in comparison to where we are now.
Yeah, I know, because you lot did fucking most extreme things ever.
Scaling up the show just like you would a movie sequel.
You did a bit more than that, mate.
Each episode is its own movie. The complexities of the visual effects, the stunts, the various locations.
Not in terms of writing, though, am I?
It's terrifying because you see these shows that people love and adore, and the ending falters, and they just discard the rest of the show.
Yeah, kind of.
You can't leave anything dangling. You have to wrap everything up.
Oh, that's a fascinating quote.
It's changed from season 1 in the sense that it all comes down to these characters, and that's what people care about.
Okay. Okay. This is hilarious, right? Him saying that it's just like, oh yeah, we have all of these big shows that you have, and then the ending falters. It's like, yeah, that wouldn't be too nice if that happened, would it? But also him saying the ending hasn't changed since season 1. It's always been with these characters. I would fucking assume so. Like, what do you mean? Yes, okay, yeah, you planned out the ending that is gonna be with the main characters. Alright then. One last adventure. Well, it's not gonna be the last because Netflix in it.
We went into production without having a finished script for the finale.
Well, that starts to explain a little bit. Yeah, you know, to be fair, this is also a thing that happens quite often with TV shows, that it is that you start production and shooting without necessarily having the outline of it. But yeah, I don't know. That's just not really a good quote to have come out. Why the fuck would you put that in your doc? Yeah, anyways. Fucking hell.
That was scary because we wanted to get it right. It was the most important script of the season.
Yeah, potentially, yeah.
The whole episode has to be building towards Eleven is gonna kill herself.
Huh?
Like, if we're trying to sell it as she's gonna kill herself, and then she kills herself.
Yeah.
I think that it's like, is she still deciding? Has she already decided?
We think she's made the choice to live. Just kidding, she hasn't. Just kidding, she did. Like,
Fucking hell.
I keep it ambiguous
no, I mean,
up till the moment
if she comes back and has this moment with Hopper and gets in the van, I feel she has clearly made a choice to live.
Not necessarily.
Oh, this is just not a good look, is it?
What's the other option?
It's... God, I don't know how to play this. Fuck's sake. Okay, the thing is that, for starters, them saying that there's so much focus on, is Eleven gonna kill herself? I don't think that was something that the audience was focusing on at all in the finale. I mean, maybe if everything around that element would have been written well, maybe we were focusing a bit more on that then. But as of right now, it's just like the whole 11 sacrifice thing. That was something that only went through our minds in that one sacrifice. You know, otherwise, maybe I would have been more invested in that thing if I was invested in the show. But it's also the thing that, like, since everything around it has so much bullshit, it's like my brain was just so distracted by all the bullshit around, so I couldn't really care less about what was happening to Eleven. But also, what is this approach of like, oh, I want to have it like, oh, she's gonna kill herself. Just kidding, she's not. Just kidding, she's not. Where's this fucking Ryan Johnson? Where's the... Oh, fucking hell.
The longer it goes, the more stories you have to type, the more character arcs you have to type, the more expectations they are with the audience, and you meet those expectations but surprise the audience.
No, oh, that's a fucking, like them saying like, yeah, this is so complicated because we have so many characters that we need to tie up. Yes, this is a you issue. You refused to kill off any characters and you kept introducing new ones, so your cast just piled up over the seasons. Like, bro, you backed yourself into this corner, mate.
Ross and I had no interest in writing at all.
Yeah, I believe that.
We realized that the best way in was probably writing.
Yeah, it usually is.
Writing bad script after bad script and just going, why is this not working?
Yeah, because you're awful writers.
We're going way back. Okay, let's go way back. What's crazy is we're in the room with...
Damn, already I'm feeling a different energy and passion from Sean Levy over here.
The rules of movies and TV back then. You can't combine horror genre and coming of age.
I don't like this phrasing when they're saying like, yeah, everybody told us that you can't combine coming of age and horror. And they're phrasing it as if it was just like, yeah, we had so many doubters that this wasn't possible and that's why we were the first to do it. Brother, it, both as a book and as the Tim Curry TV movie that you had, was quite successful.
The rules of movies and TV back then said you can't make a show about kids that isn't for kids. You can't combine horror genre and coming of age.
Why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up.
What he did is he goes, I trust you and I trust your vision.
The only chance of making something hard happen is by being convinced it will.
I'm noticing just so much more passion from Sean Levy and his interview scenes than I'm doing from any of the Duffer Brothers. Damn, season 1 really was a wonder, wasn't it?
The gang from Hawkins nabbed a whopping 52 billion minutes straight.
Damn.
Horror legend Stephen King is hooked on the show.
Feels natural.
I think everything gets bigger and every year there's so much more expectation.
Wait, hang the fuck about. Is that Jonathan's voice? Is that what he sounds like? Wait, let me hear that again.
I think everything gets bigger and every year there's so much more expectation.
What the fuck? His voice sounds like Donald Trump almost. Oh, Linda. You poor thing. If only you were a character in the show.
I would say this is a ton of people. Probably should have killed some of you off.
You think?
So we're gonna start, obviously.
Why the fuck would you include something like that? Yeah, anyways.
We are here to execute Matt and Ross's vision.
What, they're building Shelob's vagina now? What is happening? Yeah. Oh my god.
It all starts with the script.
It does always start with the script, doesn't it?
The little pieces of information, and then we start filling them with color palettes and textures.
Hang on.
When I get a script,
Wait. Okay, pause. Wait. How the fuck did Max get all the furniture into the cave? I didn't even reflect on that before. Like, where's she gotten all of that furniture from? Did she carry it from Vecna's house? Oh god, that gets so dumb to think about. Now I'm just thinking about what it would be like running out into the treacherous ground and then she's being chased by Vecna with like a futon on her back. Oh, fucking hell, yeah. Stranger Things, the gift that keeps on giving in terms of fucking issues, yeah.
Terrifying.
Oh, Jamie, you poor guy. If only you get to work with some other things in the future.
Look like this season. We have 250 shooting days.
Okay, I've heard of handheld camera before. I've never heard of face-held camera before.
Set dressing, time of day, stunt performers, cast members. I'm constantly tracking.
These kind of things, like the producers that do this kind of work always blows my mind.
What's the difference between season 1 and season 5?
Something like 180 days.
Holy shit.
When we write, we try to keep production in mind.
You do?
You put some of that aside and not worry about the pain of what it's going to take to pull it off, because then you wouldn't write anything.
You can still write good stuff that is not gonna like be impossible to pull off. Take when Jonathan and Steve is racing up the radio tower over here with the very clear like green screen silhouette around their hair as they're climbing up. If you're not gonna be able to pull off that green screen effect, then don't write it. Don't write something like that if you're not gonna be able to pull it off. So I don't believe you when you say that you've been writing with production in mind.
Most films are half the size of a single Stranger Things episode.
Stranger Things is also half the quality of most films. Ah, flamethrowers. How many of those do you have, huh?
Beetlejuice and Edward Scissorhands. We loved these stories.
Oh, Winona Ryder.
We had grown up on Spielberg.
His movies allowed us to travel and go on these journeys and adventures.
Yes, it proves that having a large history with film and being a movie fan doesn't necessarily make a good filmmaker, right?
We decided that we were going to make a live-action feature film with our best friend Tristan, who lived next door to us.
This is actually quite endearing to see. But how, you've done it for such a long time. How the fuck did you get so bad at filmmaking?
We haven't even tried this. This is going to be a shit show.
How interesting.
Maya, there's a little bit of delay. Maybe you're adjusting a knob when we find you, and then you... I think that's such a good idea.
Why did you sound so ironic? I think that's such a good idea.
Harrington, you getting any signal? Tag is active.
Oh wow, look at that. The Duffers can apparently direct. Didn't believe it before, but yeah, there you are.
I think there's like a weird electricity between all of us.
I was actually just gonna say.
Bounce off each other really, really well.
Why do they look like awkward?
First season, it just didn't feel like acting.
I mean, 10 years? That kind of chemistry, you can't really fake that.
What do you mean? They have no chemistry, that's the issue.
1, 2, 3, kill Vecna! Kill Vecna! It's been easier to kind of...
Like, do you get what I mean? It just feels like they have no chemistry in between each other anymore. What's happened?
You don't remember it much?
Well, I wasn't there.
Hey, you were.
For like 1 day.
Season 1, I just felt like...
I'm just not really feeling the chemistry in between. And then, of course, that's very communicated on screen because they have barely any chemistry in, well, most of the show, to be honest. But
we had put the brakes on his storyline a little bit.
Oh, really?
He had not come of age in the same way some of the other characters have.
Yeah, he got sidelined in season 4 and forward. Oh god, yeah. I didn't even speak that much about that in my videos. The fucking de-aging on Will in the beginning of season 5, episode 1 looks fucking horrendous.
The Duffers really listen and really collaborate with us.
It's actually quite a cute moment that Noah gets to be on set and kind of direct him the way that he acted it back in season 1.
Get up, like, grab your... Like that. Yeah.
Oh, this is pretty sweet. That's pretty sweet. I like that. Shame the de-aging looks fucking horrendous though, but
You have to try to stop.
Oh, I love these kind of casting tapes. It's so funny to watch.
Slam doors and talk to Will in other dimensions?
Damn, puberty really hit Caleb really well, didn't it?
We cast them like very early on, and they all bonded, they became friends. We were able to write to them.
Already only from these pictures, I'm already getting the impression that they just had more fun and were bonding way better back in season 1, you know? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, why would you include the behind the scenes on this?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh god, no, what's this gonna be?
Ready, and action!
Oh.
There you go.
We should have shot it.
That was the one.
She looks trepidatious, for sure, rather than like, aggressive.
Which they actually pointed out. What the fuck? Yeah.
Millie, you are looking terrified as you go down. Just let me know. Okay. That's my note.
That's your note. You're looking to. Oh my god.
I'm 20, they're 40 years old.
What the fuck is that?
And yet we get along like a house on fire.
We get along like a house on fire. Is that a saying? The fuck? She still looks terrified. It looks super stilted. That's like the fucking issue with that scene. They were just, oh, they were fine with that. Why the fuck would you include that? Jesus.
In season 5, she knows what love is.
Allegedly.
Yeah, the biggest growth of all.
For starters, that they cropped her head, like, up over here, but also they lingered on that shot for way too long.
She'll keep you safe. I promise.
Oh my god, Finn looks so awkward.
Talking to like a younger version of yourself.
No, it's not, because you wouldn't have said that to a younger version of yourself, you fuck.
Aside from being this really wonderful drama teacher, she also gave us a lot of confidence.
Oh, they brought back one of the... Oh, that's cute.
Even in high school, they were both more fearless and more considered than their peers. And they were never afraid of failing, so they took big swings.
They were never afraid of failing. Is that why they were on fucking Reddit every day trying to figure out what it is that the fans want out of this whole thing because they're too scared to fail? Weren't afraid of failing. Like, stop it. Oh god, shooting with these kids must have been a nightmare, wouldn't it? There's a lot of kids there.
They're still like art characters in the basement. That's also what makes them like amazing filmmakers, that childlike sense of wonder.
God, look at all this equipment that they have. Oh, what a waste.
It's interesting. I mean, of course, Holly was always there, but...
She literally wasn't.
Minding her.
No, because she wasn't a character before. That's the issue around this whole thing. She just plops out of the background and be like, hey, I'm a main character now.
You're Speedy Gonzalez. You know who Speedy Gonzalez is? Oh, this is so depressing. Okay, well, let's...
That's pretty funny, actually.
We look at Sigourney Weaver, Linda Hamilton, in Terminator. I mean, like, kick-ass mom.
Where are you going? Why are you bringing up them?
Season 1, she's the mom. And then she starts to evolve, the evolution to being an action hero.
No, you're not an action hero. Oh, God. That's the fuck. No, but you can't bring up Linda Hamilton and fucking Sigourney Weaver as if that justifies all the bullshit that you do in this season. There's no natural progression into an action hero. The fuck are you on about?
Go, go, go! Right? For her to go out, actually.
I don't. You just said stay back is what you said.
Oh, stay back.
Stay back.
Holly, stay back.
Like, you think you can fight this thing off, maybe? Because, like,
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you can fight this thing out. That's kind of the issue because you're the fucking wine bottle.
And then,
Why did I go Scouts?
we had always wanted to have a Wheeler House attack sequence.
Yeah, of course you wanted.
Back on that for the last 7 years.
You need to have you need to have it where it makes sense. You can't just be like, we wanted to have a Wheeler House attack, so we wrote that in. Like, oh god.
Alice.
Oh, that's pretty smooth, actually, yeah.
Looks like we're hurting our actors.
Hurting their careers, maybe.
Audiences are getting increasingly savvy to lots of cuts.
I mean, that's a little bit of the issue when he's saying, like, the audience is getting increasingly savvy to lots of cuts. They listen way too much to the audience. Do what you think is best for the fucking story instead, man. Oh god, the fucking wine.
From my daughter.
Oh god, they thought that was such a sick line, didn't they?
So she's badass.
She's badass. Oh, stop.
Strong woman.
No, they fucking have it. What are you on about?
Love what they've given me to do.
You're not a strong woman, Nancy. You're just a fucking psychopath who just... Oh, you're an awful person.
Go to hell.
Isn't that fun? It's a more exciting day to me than just sitting, kind of moving, and it feels very, like, kinetic.
Yeah, Max is a good role model for girls out there.
The only reason why you have a cultural impact is because you had one good storyline. And the same reason why Robin doesn't have a cultural impact, because her character is flat as fuck.
In previous, it kind of went up through your act.
That's what I saw.
And they were like, I don't think that's going to be a thing because she'd be...
You would die.
Because this shit survive, yeah. Yeah, of course, this shit would survive. Fucking hell.
Now I feel like I don't know how I survived.
I don't. You should be dead. It's a miracle.
Is it too much? I think it is. It too much?
Why would you include this?
An acquired taste, it's not.
Sorry. Why would you include this in the documentary? You have a moment where it is that a character survives something fucking insane, and you include the moment where they go, maybe they shouldn't have survived this. Why would you include that? What the fuck? Look, why would you include this? What the fuck? God, yeah. God, this doc is really just making the Duffers look horrific, don't they?
Allie, without knowing the ending, I'm assuming when...
She is going to be shot.
Okay.
So then I kind of imagine her getting shot in the gut. Yeah. It's a shot that will kill her.
Oh.
Sorry, spoiler.
No.
Hang on. Why are they including these? Wait, sorry. Okay. So the Duffer Brothers didn't know how they were going to end their character. She just say it's going to be shot, and that apparently hasn't been communicated to the like makeup or costume department over there. And she's a little bit like, oh, all right then, because she can obviously hear how fucking silly it all sounds. Why would you include this in the I'm almost getting the sense that there's like some hidden agenda with this documentary to intentionally make the Duffer Brothers look as bad as possible. What the fuck? That's so weird, yeah.
It's a shot that will kill her.
Oh.
Sorry, spoiler.
No.
They even do the little like zoom in on her face as well, yeah.
It's not like we don't know the ending. It's like it's all plotted out. I just have to write it, and we're just like low on time.
You're low on time. You had 3 years.
7 days a week, blah blah blah, and I can't do it anymore with I have 2 kids now. And
Oh, shut the fuck up, 2 kids. You had 3 years to make this, and you had the biggest budget ever.
I mean, I was working when they were young, and you know.
Why are they including this? That just looks the Duffer Brothers look bad. What the fuck? Is this? Am I starting a conspiracy here?
They're not coming to us with problems. They're usually coming to us with
Everyone over there, all those departments, and no one once thought, hang on, the military are all shooting themselves. How do we do this?
We just wanted to feel like you're truly with these characters and there's no escape.
Like that little thing over there. What, did no one once consider that everyone else would be shot from friendly fire?
Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah.
They were so stubborn that they really wanted a one take that they never once considered that it's going to look silly with kids who's just like jogging through the military war zone like this. Like, what the fuck?
We'll be down here prepping for a solid 6 weeks. I hope it works. I can't wait to see it. I hope it all comes together.
Yeah, let's hope it all comes together, eh?
This enormous could have very easily been taken over by visual effects. We want to see it in actuality rather than computer generated.
I guess they gave up on that philosophy when it comes to the fucking finale, eh?
This show is about how life does throw this stuff at you.
in hard stuff, but you overcome it.
But it's not just about overcoming these obstacles.
No, it's like the joy of the adventure.
And that's something, that's what people don't understand when we're not killing people off, because we're always like, oh, we have to maintain this sense of fun in the show, or it doesn't become the show anymore.
What? You can have a sense of fun and still kill characters off. But also, that's not the issue. It's not like we're just fucking... Oh, okay, I want to try and make this entirely clear now. It's not like their audience is fucking bloodthirsty all the time. It's because you keep putting them in depressing and hard situations and then contrive some way to get them out of it. I mean, when people are watching, like, How Much Mother or Friends, do you think they're just like, oh, I hate that they don't kill their characters off? No! So you can't have your cake and eat it too. You can't keep putting them in dramatic action death sequences without killing characters. That's when we run into the issue. And you're just like, oh, but it will be too depressing. Brother, that's not how this fucking works, man.
It just becomes depressing.
You are writing them into depressive situations and then contriving them out to get a happily ever after ending. Whose fault is that then?
We were either going to have to rush the scripts and have them not at the quality we wanted in order to direct them all.
Or you fail at both, eh?
Oh, Nick, ACAM Nick. Oh, good one.
Frank Darabont. I feel like I recognize that name.
Directed some of my favorite films of all time. Shawshank Redemption, The Green Mile, The Mist. We took the risk.
I thought I recognized his fucking name. He directed some of this. How the fuck did it end up so shite then?
You don't want to hurting this guy. You don't want to be fighting him at all. What you're trying to do is you're trying to talk him down.
Right.
Matt and Ross do not write simple scenes.
That's true.
This has some layers of complication.
Damn. Like, compare these clips to when you see Matt and Ross directing. Like, the passion behind Frank, you can kind of see it over here.
Okay, that's looking good. Keep going, keep going.
Clear.
Yeah, there you go. That one through a neon sign. The neon sign literally just was pulled apart as the camera went through.
Why do you talk about that as if there's just like, yeah, we did this on Citizen Kane level? It's like, brother, you did a trick that with today's equipment is quite easy to do.
I mean, the thing that's cool is the giant monster.
And can do a chase, some version of a chase.
I don't even know what a chase looks like. It'll outrun them so quickly.
Oh my god, what? Oh my god, they express even. I don't even know how we would write this because the thing would outrun the kids right away. Yeah, that's the issue. So why did you bring it up in the writer's room and then just did it anyways? Who made this? Because they really are trying to make the Duffer Brothers look as bad as possible over here. I mean, maybe this is the case that it's just like impossible to hide how incompetent they are, but it feels very deliberate in its editing, no?
He really wants a gun, and I'm just like, no. I don't think so.
So,
does it kind of feel like they should all be in the ribcage?
Yeah. Like, they all knew that the characters almost had no business being over there and none of it made sense, and they just went with it anyways.
They've got the weapons. So if they have to fend off whatever, demos or whatever it is that are coming, it's like, go get the kid.
No, but there's no animals, that's the issue.
Monsters in the abyss.
I agree.
There has to be...
No fucking way.
Dog, like something. It's crazy if there's nothing there, I think.
No fucking way.
It is insane, and so climactic. And that it is climactic because we have 6 demos attacking simultaneously.
Yeah? I guess like I maybe feel wonder about demo fatigue.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I mean, that's fair.
No, it's not. No, shut the fuck up.
Like, how exhausting writing is. It's crazy.
There's just no fucking way. They addressed it here and they just ignore it. Demo fatigue. Fucking really. I don't even know what to think of. Like, this is so bad for the Duffers. Why did they put this out? Surely they know how badly they look by releasing this. So I'm wondering what their attention around the whole thing is. Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah. Pretty epic shit.
You have another running scene?
There's definitely running.
Yes. When you're sweating, I'm gonna remind you.
Like, this just proves it. It's just Zack Snyder over again. They are literally just writing scenes. They're writing moments that they want to have. They have no clue whether it makes sense in the story. God, I hate this approach to writing, man.
Stop the abyss from coming down. And
why do they have the writer's room in the fucking school?
There used to be a midway battle that we got rid of, so we're just like final, you know. Well, and then there's a helicopter explosion, but that's and then.
The way they talk.
We try to not go too crazy. Inevitably, it's going to change as we keep writing it.
All right.
Wow.
Okay, let me actually try and break a little bit down on why it is that this just looks so awful for them, because they keep bringing up all of the issues and criticism that the audience had with the final season. They were aware of the stuff that was shite in the final season. And they just said fuck it and went on. That's why this looks so bad, because you clearly are smart enough to know what the issues with this is, but you're thinking, no, the audience isn't gonna notice, or you're thinking that it won't matter. God, you guys really are fucking incompetent, aren't you?
They run through the entire cave system. Henry is chasing them now. They run out the upper exit and then down into the desert. And then I don't know what the fuck happens to them.
We're not going to get a final script in time for you to do this, so we're going to have to base it on conversations with them.
That's it. Yeah.
Like, does the editor of this documentary just have an axe to grind with the Duffers? Or like, what's happening?
There's
Not that
gonna
we've
be
ever
like,
half-assed anything.
no, but it's not going to be like, that'll be good enough. We'll never hear that once.
And
It's
nor do
like-
we want to.
Set design is cool as fuck, actually. Like, the people who build these kind of things is really, really sick.
You have to grow with the show. Like, you have a melting office building. I don't know what to say. Yeah, showing the weeping colors, whatever subsurface is on there.
No one's ever bringing up that, like, hey, where's this, by the way?
That idea came about because of the Jonathan and Nancy talk. We need to put them in a situation where they feel that they're going to die, and it forces them to have this emotional talk.
Why do they have the melting sound effect in the background?
Emotional stakes to rise. So we're working backwards from that.
This is what I said in my video as well. It was just that they needed to have this conversation and they wanted to have them in a life and death situation. So the room is melting.
At the end of the day, the audience cares most about the characters and not the spectacle. But the ultimate goal is to collide the two.
But that's just not what you did.
Dragon skin almost looking details.
So funny that so much of that was like physical sets, but it all just looked so extremely fake when we were looking at it. A fucking blanket that looks like a cape.
In his mind, he's gone back home. You could go anywhere. This is a choice. You could be anywhere, right?
And what you wanted your dad to be. And yeah.
Right. That was nice to me.
Yeah. That's great. That's a great way of
If this is not proof that the Duffer brothers have not written any of the good parts of any of the characters, because it's the actors that are suggesting it every time.
The Maxi in episode 4, that whole sequence with Vecna coming out of the gate, I think it'll be something iconic.
Oh, you think? You think so? That's hysterical. They're just like, I think it will be iconic, this. It will be remembered as one of the worst endings ever. Like,
Is this the most expensive thing we've ever...
I'm just so curious to see if anyone raises the question of like, are we not shooting at each other right now?
Can you see children?
Fun to see Jamie Campbell without his makeup and doing quite a cool voice. Of course, it's edited in the final product, but it's quite cool still.
I think a oneer is incredibly like captivating for your audiences. It builds a crazy amount of tension because you're with the characters the whole time. There's no coverage, there's no cutting to anything. You're watching it all play out in front of your eyes.
Like, it just doesn't come organically around in that sequence, does it? Oh my god.
2, 1, go!
Do they not realize how silly this looks?
Oh god. I mean, it's better. What do you guys think? I think it could be better.
This is when it started to set in that like, damn, this wasn't really what we thought it was gonna be, is it?
I feel like you have to just like paint in people. Like it's just so empty.
Well, there's a Demogorgon right there too.
And here they were going on about like, we want it to be so real, it's so in your face because it's practical, and then it's just like, oh, okay, we're gonna paint in soldiers. Anyways, it's like, fuck it.
It's one of those sequences that like you look at on paper and you're like, oh no, like this is gonna be impossible.
It's gonna be impossible to do it and make it look good.
Hey, Mike, let's start getting them up to 14, 15, all right? Let's start heading towards cover, guys.
Yeah, I've been there. Those days are not fun when it is that you plan out a whole shoot and then weather hits you and you have to delay it. It's, yeah, it's not the best. God, especially on a production like this with so much equipment and everything. Vecna with the umbrella.
However you want to lift them.
Wow, so no one brought up during the whole production that all of the soldiers are shooting each other. No one brought that up. That's it. I find it so impossible to believe that no one was once shooting and realizing, wait, I'm shooting at the other guys over there, you know? No one mentioned that it would be fitting to have some more flamethrower Donnies over there. Sure. We can't have them win the fight too easily now, can we?
Now in control. He is a sorcerer.
Fucking, this is the corniest shit that they had him even do the fucking 11 move as well.
Try to get the entire remainder of this season in our heads and understand it.
And understand it. Interesting distinction, isn't it?
Do you have a script?
No. We don't. Okay. Interior Hopper's cabin, 6.
Wait, they didn't have the script for the finale even when they shot episode 6, really?
Today's a very interesting day. We are shooting episode 8, which isn't completely written yet, spoiler alert. So we don't even fully know what's going on.
For God's sake.
You don't want to jump out of story order too much.
Are they writing it on set? Oh my God.
Or they haven't experienced certain events or had certain emotions.
They haven't written the finale and they're shooting it.
I've never done anything like this before.
Yeah, because you shouldn't do this. Like, there's no excuses for this. They've had 3 years to write this.
Here.
The abyss is. Hold on. Okay. Where?
It's like in the sky.
It's in the sky.
Is it based on like?
It's
scientific theory?
It's all very realistic.
Are you consulting somebody?
When you guys read 8, it will make more sense.
No, it don't. Oh my God.
Hey, dude, you gotta cut it down.
Why are they? Why have they put this out? Like, this just shows how incompetent these guys are. They had no plan, and they were presenting it, and everybody was like, "The fuck?" And they even say that they got to cut it down, and then they just end up going, "No."
We were getting hammered constantly by production and by Netflix for episode 8.
It was the most difficult writing circumstances we've ever found ourselves in.
What, that you were pushed for time because it took 3 years and you didn't have shit when you started filming?
Very often, when you
Wait, Lucas were carrying her for real?
Caleb's a champ.
Wait, Caleb is actually... Fair enough. Good work, mate.
No one knows that we're dating. Yeah. Including Caleb. Yeah. And
Yeah.
I would like to do this.
Yeah, fine.
Is that okay?
Yeah. It said
I would like it would be here. Right.
This is so insane that it, like, all of the character moments that you have in the show literally comes from the actors. The Duffers don't have any idea what's going on. That's so insane. God, this really is such a bad look for the Duffers, isn't it?
It was just
No one questioned how any of that worked logistically, both with Karen getting over there, putting it in the dryer, how it actually exploded and everything like that. No one questioned that whole thing. It's so fascinating watching this and seeing the very real issues that a lot of people are highlighting as they go, and how many issues just go over people's heads. It's mad, that, yeah.
Everything we want to say about the experience in the show and the characters and everything is in the script. And then, you know, Ross and I are not as eloquent speaking as we are at writing, so.
You seem pretty fucking awful at both.
Ripping tight to his wrist. It's Jonathan. Yeah. He's caught up.
Oh shit! Joy's fired.
Damn.
Joy's fired.
This is making me, like, confused, because obviously here they all look like they're enjoying themselves and enjoy all of this a lot. So why is that none of their chemistry is communicated on screen?
Everyone's crying now, but the moment is shattered as, boom, Karen throws open the basement door and shouts,
Jesus.
They're just like him and his friends all those years ago. A moment of sadness as Mike
Like, the thing is, as a viewer for us, then it's very obvious how manipulative this kind of writing is for us to just try and make us cry as much as possible. But when you're actually acting in it and already invested, then, you know, it's gonna probably work quite well for them, at least in this moment, you know.
I think people like the authenticity of the show. The show came into existence in the first place.
Authenticity of the show, you know?
Our gut, and when it feels right, we go forward.
Oh, Jamie, you put so much into this role, didn't you?
It's like it's an astounding achievement that this thing hasn't gone off the rails in a burning ball of fire.
What an astonishing achievement. It never went off the rails, huh? Never did.
That was so close, though. All right, cut.
I can't believe they even brought up in the writers' room, like, how are they going to be able to outrun this thing, and because they won't, and that they just shoot it. Here they are. That's just what's happening now.
Looking at an actor on blue screen, I don't really understand what looks good, what doesn't look good.
Yeah, we could tell.
Coming through the whole set.
his teeth coming through the whole set. My god, the amount of people that have worked on this show is quite mental to think about, isn't it?
I'm perfectly okay having this be my peak of my career.
Well, it's awesome.
Oh, imagine how sad that would be. There's like, I mean, as a set designer, of course, it's a huge project to be doing. In terms of a product, I really hope this isn't the peak of your career, man. Yeah, this was, I didn't really mention that in my video, but it's like the inside of Shelob's vagina over here also has like the throbbing roof on top. Like, I don't know, it looks weird.
It's less like notes, it's more like, I'm not sure you got that scene, and you're like, oh shit, Mom, God.
They don't really say much.
Why is this shot going on? Why does this shot keep going?
Supplies.
That was a very long shot of all of that.
Oh wait, have you not shot with him?
No, this is our first time.
Crazy.
This is what I mean. They had Joyce be the one to kill him off in the finale, even though they have not had a single moment together. What's the kids doing in the background? There's like shuffling in between shots.
Wait till, if you're gonna need to wait till there, it's a bit of a cheat, but wait until they're kind of all.
It's still so fucking insane to me that Linda Hamilton was part of season 5. Like, no joke, she was here. It's so insane because her character is so nothing. That is, fucking hell. One of the biggest female actresses from the 80s and 90s, and this is what you do with her. Great.
Me the closest to being an action hero.
Alright, Mary.
Especially for our actors. Hard to believe we made it, guys. Last day here. Let's get on it.
Interesting how they just skimmed over the coming out scene, though, because apparently that was a nightmare shoot behind the scenes. Well, it took like 12 hours or something like that to shoot it, so, yeah.
All right, everyone, that is a series wrap.
Oh, poor Noah, he's such an ugly cry.
When I talked to the Duffers for the first time, it felt like I had friends.
I mean, it is a sweet moment. I can't really like deny that. Like it looks like, at least despite the chaos and everything that was going on, how horrifically it was created, it seemed like they had a lot of fun, and you can really tell that it means a lot for all of these guys. Potentially because, you know, most of them know that they're probably not gonna get much more work in the future. But
We came in here not knowing what the hell we were doing, and I learned from the crew, and we made a lot of friends.
the thing is, as much as I can sit here and mock them because they say, like, we came in here not knowing what we're doing, and I mean, you still don't really know what you're doing, but, you know, it is a sweet book ending to this whole thing, and, you know, the behind the scenes really shows that they, despite their incompetence, they really did care. So, but, yeah.
It was important to all of us to close the book on this story, these characters, the chaos of it all, the friends we made will always, always be with us.
You know, it does reveal a lot of the craziness that was going on behind the scenes, and I mean, you could tell that they clearly were under-prepped and unplanned in this whole thing, which is what probably led to the last season being as much of a mess as it was. I mean, thinking of this documentary, at least towards the end, it did come with quite a nice undertone, because you could tell that it meant a lot to a lot of the people that was working on it. People had a lot of fun. It's a shame. We all know what the ending turned out to be, and we all know what it will eventually age to be as well. It's gonna be remembered up there with Game of Thrones as one of the worst endings to any TV show ever, and I also get that there's a lot of people that got quite emotional towards the end of the whole thing as well, because, you know, if we're being honest, I mean, people like Sadie Sink, for example, she's gonna be fine, but I mean, if you take like Noah Schnapp or even Gaten, it's like, I'm not sure we're gonna see them in any acting gigs in the future, so, you know, we'll see how that goes. It is weird that there's so many moments throughout the entire documentary that really feels like it has been catered to put the Duffers in the worst light possible. I don't know what the purpose was of that and who it was that pushed to release this thing, because it is just quite exposing in a lot of ways. Yeah, that was my reaction to that whole thing, and just my thoughts. To be honest, I do also have a little bit of an idea. I kind of want to talk on how season 5 has affected the entire show and how we kind of look at the show as a whole after that has happened, but I'll see if I get around to that. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and like, subscribe, and comment and everything like that. So, see you guys.